Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Mi Panther Pride. What's going on, Jesse? How you been, man?
Been good, man. Been good. As when this comes out, training camp's going to be starting. We've been seeing a lot of stuff coming out, so ready to dig into it.
Yeah, we'll just throw that banner up real quick. Get right into it,
Yeah.
Like you said, all players have reported to camp, I believe. Don't completely quote me, but I believe most players
Minus
camp.
holdouts. Did you have the quarterbacks? I haven't seen anything about that recently.
I'm pretty sure
They
they
didn't
were
show
holding
up
out for
to.
mini camp, but they
Yeah.
were going to be there for regular camp.
So they're probably going to be there by now, and they're definitely there by when this.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Like I was telling you off screen, I have it on good word that they were doing like their sizing and fittings for their helmets and shoulder pads and all their different equipment and stuff today.
Okay. All right. Well, still,
Most of them be there by now.
Yeah. So we got they're there. They're the boys were in all black, everything we've seen, coming out.
So far. They just had their UFL black t-shirts on.
Did you notice that just the Stallions had Stallion stuff on?
Yeah, I seen that was it just the Stallions that had their stuff?
Only one of the posts I saw, it was everybody was in the same, the black UFL like workout.
I did see some Stallions that had like jerseys already.
Yeah, they were like the roll. Yeah, they like had them rolled up and stuff. I thought that was kind of
like training jerseys, not actual game day jerseys.
Yeah. But yeah, man. They're there. They're doing their testing, like you said. They're already getting fitted for equipment. It's happening. Well, we got 20. We're gonna pull the counter up, so I won't even spoil it.
Yeah, but yeah, season is coming fast. Mm-hmm. It'll be here in a couple of weeks, like before we know it. So, but leading into that, like with like we said, they're getting all sized up and everything like that. There's been a few number changes. I don't know if that's on all teams, but I know for the Panthers, we've had a few different players have number changes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if anybody else has noticed, but on social media recently, I've been making these graphics, like mock-up jerseys for the players, just to get them, a little bit more attention on the team.
Yeah, and even the transaction. I mean, it's a change, and we're trying to get the eyes on the team and the players, especially the ones that we've had on the show. So it makes sense. And right. Look at it.
Yeah, I feel like it actually came out pretty good, man. I'm really happy with it.
Yeah, like you said, that the texture in the background makes it look. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Jordan Ober, he's now number 54. Yeah. He was 54 back in college, so he got his college number back.
Okay, so this is a return to prime. I like it.
And then who did I say it was? Garrett Marino is now number 44.
Okay.
Yep. I haven't made his yet. But of course, I made one for our boy, Devin Ross.
Yes, sir.
He's a big fan of our show. He's a big fan of what we're doing here. We're a big fan of his. Mm-hmm. So I started with Devin's. He told me he went back to number 6. Not back to number 6, but he's now number 6. He's kind of glad to be back in the single digits.
I think especially for a receiver with the numbers being all a singular, I like that the way it looks. Honestly, at first I don't know about how you felt, but when the numbers kind of started not mattering, I guess they loosened the rules on what the numbers could be. Whether it comes to corners or wide receivers. At first, it was odd when they basically switched to the college number system, but you can't doubt it when you see it run down the field. So
yeah, it does look good. Everybody that I've showed these to, they've been real happy with them too, like the players and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I posted them and they messaged me like, "Oh man, that's sweet."
Yeah, Devin reposted it 2 times.
Did he?
He posted it with a song he chose, and then he reposted it with the song you chose. I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah, That is pretty cool. A couple of reposts.
Devin's number 6 now. What else we
I got the sheet around here somewhere on one of these tabs.
It's always lingering.
Always. That one's always open. They don't have numbers for Perkins and Lombardi yet.
Mm-mm.
I know that kind of caught my attention.
So, some more changes coming.
I don't know. We shall see.
Into number 5.
Thornton
doesn't have a number either. Bryce Thornton.
Akeem Dent.
Mm-hmm.
There's a few guys on here that don't have numbers yet.
Yeah. So more changes to come.
I wonder if those are the guys that haven't made it to camp yet. But I'm pretty sure I saw a video that the UFL released that Bryce and Rocky both were there. Rocky was actually in the wide-eyed
videos. Yeah.
The wide-eyed video.
Yeah, that one was pretty good, man. That was pretty.
That one was pretty good. As soon as they got the phone, they're like, What's going on here? This ain't right."
Oh yeah. John Hightower. I don't know if he's number 16, so we haven't seen him in a Panthers uniform. So that'll be 17 or 16. Sorry. Jaden Sheridan is 20.
Yeah, that's in
Michigan. Michigan running backs do well in 20, so I'm excited to see that.
There we go.
Yeah.
I mean, our running back room's looking pretty good, man. Nate McCrary, Jaden Sheridan, Matt Colburn, Toa Tua.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's a lot of depth there, and there's a lot of different, like, they're all special in their own way. They bring something different to the table.
Agreed. Yeah. I think they're gonna. I mean, we've touched on it before, but they're gonna be very. It's gonna be a very, very versatile offense. I think maybe underrated with the firepower we have, both at receiver and running back.
We'll see what Marcel Belfay can cook up with that.
Right.
I mean, he has plenty of options,
Mm-hmm.
And then Birmingham just had Jamar Smith retire. So
I did see that.
That might work out in our favor. But, he's also like – he would have been like QB3.
But it's interesting. Like, I wonder if that's a realization coming into camp because it's of the timing.
Right. Like, do I want to do this for another season, or do I just get out now and focus on other things I have going on?
Right. I mean, sometimes you get there and you're like, you know what? I just don't have it. I mean, we've seen it in, many sports where they get there. I mean, we've seen it a lot in, pro football recently. People just kind of walk off, basically, where I'm out of here.
Yeah. Sorry about that, everyone. My dogs were literally like fighting underneath my legs.
How dare you have a dog? 2 dogs.
How dare I have dogs?
But yeah, so I can't remember what I was talking about right there.
I'm sorry about that, man. But I don't know, dude. I'm super excited for the season. We got plenty of things coming up. We got some plans for some things.
Mm-hmm.
We plan. You cool with me saying it?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah. Well, we're planning on having a tailgate. We just haven't completely. We found a location, but we haven't seen if it's open that day, if that lot's open that day,
or right? if it's optimal. I don't want to go to somewhere that's going to be ridiculously priced for that morning. So look for a tailgate. Obviously, it's going to be early, and there's going to be children there, so it's not going to be anything wild. But some burritos, some breakfast burritos, some morning cocktails, maybe.
Yeah, I might bring Pop-Tarts. Mm-hmm. Have you ever played that?
Pop-Tarts?
Yeah, it's like cornhole, but it has like
darts,
rubber darts that have like little suction cups on them.
I haven't.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty fun game.
Yeah,
it's a lot later than loading up the cornhole boards and stuff like that because ours are all wood, so they're pretty heavy.
Like I was just showing you, my friend my Dungeons and Dragons friend, actually. We came up on his algorithm randomly, which is kind of funny. So he gave us a shout out to Dan. Thank you.
Yeah.
But he told somebody, so he's gonna be there, him and his wife, which they're real cool people. So it's gonna be fun. And they're thinking about bringing some of their friends. So we got quite a few people coming so far. Should be a good time, man.
Yeah, that's also the game that we're trying to get. We're doing a group event for it, and we have a link. We've been posting it in our videos. It's the Vivo link. But if we get 25 people, the faster we do it, we can get sign up for a player meet and greet after the game. So I've been really trying to push that, trying to get people to come hang out with us at that game. Like I even had to sell my other tickets to the San Antonio game to buy tickets for the group event.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we still got to talk about what we're doing with our ticket giveaway, but yeah, we got to figure out what we're doing with the other ones.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's worth it, man. We get to sit with the people. We get to sit with our group. Honestly, it'd be whoever comes to the tailgate really is probably going to be with us. Not that we're going to shun anybody else away, obviously, but
right. But our goal is to get to 25 tickets. We have with your 2, mine, that's 18 left.
Well, I have. I'll be getting 2 more, so that's 16 plus those 2 I just said. So I've been 14. Yeah, we only need 14 more people to get to join up, really.
Yeah, and I mean, if we sell the 25, we could probably open up more seats for more people to get in on that player meet and greet.
Right.
So that's our goal. Is we want to meet the team. I don't know about you guys, but we want to meet the team, and if you guys could help us out do that.
If you couldn't tell already.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got that. There's also some transactions from the team. Do we want to bounce back to that?
Yeah, we can jump back to the transactions.
Yeah, I mean, and then we'll come back to the yeah. So we had 2 departures. Obviously, we know this is coming with the team was sitting at 63. Now we're at 61. We're at 61 players. So
yeah,
we know it's going to come. I mean, these are terminations with no waivers. I mean, I'm not absolutely sure the distinction in the UFL, but I mean, I just think that they're
they're no longer with the team.
Yeah.
Jarrett Horst and Daniel Weiss. I mean, they're both. Daniel Weiss is a bigger loss than Jarrett Horst. Jarrett Horst, he was really good for what we needed him for last year. I mean, we had a few issues with him, but all around, I think with the people that are returning and the new signings that we have on the offensive line, I think it's overall we're going to have an upgraded line. Like we're not going to. It was done for a reason. There's more smarter people at this end.
Right. Yeah, I think the unit. I mean, I was not saying that we want to lose anybody, but I mean, I think if they're making, like you said, there's smarter people in making these decisions. So I think that the unit is not going to suffer as a whole. And like as you said, we had kind of questions last year, we'll say. So, I mean, it's the first wave, man. Maybe not the first wave of cuts, we'll say, because it's a training camp has just begun, but it's happening. Yeah. It's getting real for people.
We went from 63 to 61. We got 10 more to go.
Yeah.
And who's to say that it's like somebody else that gets cut off of another team, we might find a better position for him over on our team, and now we have to readjust, and it's more than 10 that's on the roster right now.
Exactly. At this point, like we've touched on before, you're looking externally as well. You know, all these teams. I mean, Birmingham's stacked, man. When they're releasing players, you know, these other 7 teams got to be scrounging to see if they can pick them up or if they have any connections, or you know. So it's gonna be interesting to see when it really gets down to it. I mean, we got a little bit now. Like we got. You pull that one page up. What do we got? 20.
What?
23.
Oh, this page right here, bam.
Yeah, the Panthers countdown.
27 days, 16 hours, and 25 minutes.
Down to the second, man. We're ready to go.
We're ready to go.
We're dialed in, ready for the showboats.
Oh, yeah. I'm ready to take on the boats. But going back to Amari Rodgers, or not Amari Rodgers, but Jamar Smith. But I have a dual signature card with him and Amari Rodgers. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is. The news coming up. You got him.
Yeah. So, but yeah, like we were saying, 27 days till kickoff, man.
Mm-hmm.
For the Panthers, it's
right.
Actually, what 25 for the league because we play on Sunday, and they play. The first game is on Friday night.
Yeah, it's
down there, TDECU Stadium.
Yes, sir.
It's season's coming fast, man.
It's like yeah. I mean, these last few months have been a blur almost.
Right, like it feels like when we first started this, it seemed like, oh man, it feels like it's so far away, and then like we started doing this, and one thing led to another, and now here we are. It's just over 3 weeks away until.
Remember our meetings, like when me and you would meet up, like, dude, what are we? When we were trying to schedule everything, like, what do we even do? We have this many weeks, and it kind of we started like, all right, we're gonna do this schedule, and then that just went to the wayside. But now, I mean, I'm glad it happened the way it did, but it's funny how quick it approaches.
Right, like it once we started getting more traction, and we got a couple more player interviews, that kind of threw our whole schedule right off with how we had things. But at least that left us with some backup content to talk about on weeks that we didn't have people on the show.
Now we just got to get that dialed in with certain avenues.
Yes, we're
are
working hard.
Yes, we are. Hard work. It's all uphill. We got this, though.
Yeah, we got this. And thank you to the UFL and everybody at the Panthers for letting us do what we've done so far, and we hope to continue to keep doing it. We hope to keep building a positive relationship with everybody in the Panthers front office and everything like that. There's a lot of things that we kind of try to want to do to help build the fan base. I feel like that's kind of like that's grown into our goal now.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think more than just creating the podcast, more just getting growing that connection, man, more from the team to them. And I feel like it's grasping the two together is rough from our standpoint, but we're starting to get a foothold. So
right. Yeah, we may have not known the right avenues when we first started this, but we're definitely learning real fast.
Yeah.
So
all right, what did we have? You had something else. What was the next one?
I had something else.
You gotta stall.
But yeah, I mean it's pretty cool because now it was like, are they going to post anything today? That meaning like the UFL or the Panthers or anybody on their social media.
Oh yeah.
But
we had like these.
Yeah.
So pictures of the boys coming out
every day since they've got there. It's been something new.
Mm-hmm.
And then I know we follow a few of the officials on like LinkedIn and stuff like that. Have you seen them post like they're in their office and you can see out their office window and they have like their Panthers hat on their desk and stuff?
And they're working now, man.
Right.
Everybody's happy. I mean, look at it.
Everybody's happy. The whole league in general is just happy to be back to work.
Yeah.
They're back to spring football is in full effect. Like I was trying to say earlier, like
look at all these happy faces, man.
Yeah, camp's underway, but it's not just camp. I feel like the season has really started to kick itself off now.
Yeah. The vibes are beginning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can just you can tell like in all the different like social media groups and everything that we're a part of, you can just tell like the vibes are changing.
Starting to buzz, man.
Yep, the buzz is coming.
Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, I think that's all I got, really.
Yeah, I think that's all I got too.
I mean, next time, well, we got one more. Yeah, we got the Roughnecks. So we gotta come back, discuss the Roughnecks, our last bout, two.
And as the season approaches, our schedule might change a little bit. I don't know if we're gonna go to 3 days a week or if we're still gonna try to keep doing the 2 days a week. Because I know we've both been busy, but your internship is almost done.
I know, man. I'm working really hard to make that and turn that internship into a full-time job, which there are openings happening. So wish me luck, man. Wish me luck.
No, you got this, man.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I'm really trying for their hockey program right now. They got spring coming up, and I've been doing their like learn to play. So I'm ready for that. Speaking of which,
yeah, your USA hockey jersey or sweater jersey.
This is just a hoodie. It looks like a jersey. Yeah. Larkin. But yeah. So
he was killing it in that tournament.
He did. He showed out, man. So did Raymond did too. It was for Sweden, but I mean, that was awesome. That whole tournament was sweet.
Right. But like, comment, share the video, get this out to more Panthers fans. Like we said in the description, we'll have a link for the Vivo so you can get your tickets and come hang out with us at the San Antonio game.
Mm-hmm. And we'll try to get that the tailgate nailed down, the location. I'm gonna have a QR code and everything dialed in, so we'll be able to get it. So
yeah, that's another thing. Like this week, we've gotten a real crash course on how to use these softwares and making these graphics and stuff. At least I have.
I had a little bit. I mean, I've been through quite a few classes at Wayne State, but it's doing it for yourself is a little different,
Right. And like I said, like, share, comment on the video.
Yeah, we need to get to 200 before that game. So the game is April 16th. We need to get there so we can get you guys some of these tickets. Somebody's got to get these.
I still have a few tickets left. That's what we're planning on giving away.
Mm-hmm.
Is 2 tickets to the San Antonio game. Once we hit 200 subscribers, we'll figure out how we're going to do it. We'll probably, I'm thinking maybe put out like a video that stays up for like 48 hours, 72 hours. You got to put a certain comment in the video, and then we'll take their username, put it in the wheel.
I think there's like things online where you can just do it. We put all the names in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we'll figure something out.
We'll figure
doing little races, like little horse races. You ever seen that? That's how I've picked like fantasy football.
Oh yeah.
You, like put your name on a little horse.
Almost like one of the carnival games, but it's just
but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we can figure something out like that.
Something fun. We'll figure it out.
Fun. Yeah.
But we gotta get there first.
We gotta get there first. I mean, it's since we put out the graphic and the statement that we're doing the ticket giveaway, it's a slow climb. We've gotten a few more subscribers. We're really trying to push. Like I said, we got like a little over like 30 days now for the San Antonio game. It's April 13th.
Yes, sir.
So, but get your W, people.
Yes.
Use code MPP10. That'll be also down in the description.
Jitterless Energy. I told you I got Pat hooked on it. He bought his.
Yeah?
Yeah, he did. Pat at work.
Nice. I just reordered some too. Because I drank all the green stuff and all the blue stuff. I'm drinking Grandpa's denture water now.
It's good, man.
It is. It's all good. But, we've been over it all. Follow us on all the socials. Instagram, we've been kind of focusing on that one a little bit, kind of hard lately. It seems like we've been getting a lot of traction there. So, a little bit less on Facebook, but a little bit more on Instagram.
Ebbs and flows, man.
Ebbs and flows. But as always, Panther fans, remember,
let's hunt.